Hey, stop the cap, stop the cap. What's up, guys? It's Stop Capping, and today is another episode of The Vault, and it's one of our fan favorites um, from Destiny lore, at least. um, the Last Word hand cannon, the exotic hand cannon, the I consider it the last outlaw of the you know Destiny series. This is the hand cannon that apparently claps. But yeah, I mean, of course, this is a great hand cannon for hunters and Destiny because of the way they jump. They can maneuver around a person compared to a warlock that floats around, and the Titan. They have more a boost jump or a strafe jump. Um, which is good, but in the same time predictable. When a hunter could just turn invisible, do the triple jump, use stompies, run around. They have more maneuverability, and they could do more with the weapon. A lot of people hate hunters in PvP, um, play versus player stuff because of um, them using this weapon in their unique way of just jumping around the stages or the maps. But all I can say is get good. I mean mostly a Titan, and you know, I had a lot of people in tears even when they were using this weapon, and I was using something else more relatable to me. But there's a lot of people that are fans of this weapon, and speaking of fans, the main perk on this is fan fire. Weapon can be fired quickly and continuously. Definitely hip fire, and also while aiming down sights, it's just a rapid fire hand cannon. The impact is incredible, as you can see. The range is not all that great. It's not all that great range, but don't let this fool you. At least for Destiny One, the range is particularly okay. Um, Not the best, but at the same time, I would say it's a good mid-range weapon. It's a really good mid-range weapon. The reload speed is pretty good. The stability is, more than decent, but it is a hand cannon, and the rate of fire is pretty fair in terms of, it's an exotic, so it needs to have something, right? It needs to bring something to the table. But let's go over the perks real quick. It has soft ballistics, less recoil, penalty to impact, and then smart drift control, predictable, controllable recoil, penalty to range. And we also got aggressive ballistics, more predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range, then more recoil. Yeah, so this is a no-go for me. This is if you have perfect control of your weapon and you need to be close at all times just to have guaranteed impact and firepower. But you could see why I chose the top part, soft ballistics. Hip fire weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. Like I said, this is a really good weapon. A lot of people spam the hip fire for this weapon. It's it's ridiculous. We also got single point sling, switch weapons faster, move quicker while aiming. It's basically better handling, and it's basically better handling and quick draw. That's what it's translating to. Also, you got high caliber rounds, oversized rounds that bit but staggers opponents, leave them reeling. Their mass makes a weapon harder to handle. Of course, stability for range, but that's a lot of stability to lose. So that's why I went with perfect balance. This weapon has extremely low recoil. And we also got the last word perk, improved stability, target acquisition when firing from the hip. So it's just better accuracy, better, aiming down sights from firing from the hip. It just has a better targeting. That's all it is. And for this is just the basic ornament for this weapon. This is how it looks, and I have unlocked both with the sequel, the both ornaments, one called sequel and the other one called addendum. If you don't know what addendum is the addition of more things you want to add into the book before its publication, which is pretty, I would say it's pretty smart as what they did there, because the weapon is called the last word. So I like that little nod to that. But this is what the sequel looks like. It looks like more of a indigo, rusty blue weapon. Looks terrible. But I got the addendum, and this looks like a real gunslinger. It reminds me of like Woody's weapon. If you had like Woody's weapon in Toy Story or something, I don't know. It's just super clean. But anyway, enough of that. And let me just show you how great this weapon is. So we got that. Now remember, the fan the hammer perk, I'm going to show you the aiming down sights and then fanning the hammer real quick. Should I get these guys? Who should I get? Should I get these guys? I'll go for them. I'll go for these guys. Oh, perfectly cancelled. There we go. Look at that. That was just dirty. Collapse for real. So even if I'm in the downside, this thing is still. This thing's a monster, yo. Look at that, 2-shot. That's a 2-shot. 3 shots. Yeah, about 2 shots. This should be a 1-shot. 2-shot. 2-tap, as they would say, 2-tap. I love this thing. Hey. Now, this the accuracy is the best, no. But that's why it's all about the close range. Look at that. Even with me messing up everything, I still killed a bunch of people. Bunch of ads. But I got the jump on this guy. You can see that thing. Hammer with this too, just aim me down sights. I usually don't aim off the hip. I don't usually do hip fire, but you can see when I'm talking about it when you got that just jump in really quick and they just spam just really quick. If they have a good targeting on someone in PvP, just spamming. Just spam. You could do the little dodge attack, kind of visible, do that. Look at that, just clapping these fools. Clapping. Oh, that's hilarious. I like the way you reload this thing too. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, the handling. I love the handling animation. It's like, I think it's the only hand cannon that does that too. Oh, that's hilarious. Guruth is dead. I think the same thing happened last time with the Invective or what? Yeah, the Invective. Guroth came through, got clapped. Well, anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. That's the last word, and the last word is like, comment, and subscribe, and keep on gaming. Peace.